Welcome back everybody to another video. Today we are back on Madden Ultimate Team, and so I have a lot of news for you guys, but mainly Ultimate Legends are coming out tomorrow, and on the stream Kralo said that at 4 o'clock today on Madden Ultimate Team for Twitter, they're going to tweet out all of the Ultimate Legend cards we're getting tomorrow. So if you guys already don't follow them on Twitter, it's just I think Madden Ultimate Team. If you search it up, it'll come up for sure. But if you are not already following them, make sure you are and turn on notifications for all tweets so you do hear as soon as they come out all the Ultimate Legends for tomorrow. Now, he did say that it's going to be a little bit different this year, as not every card is going to get an LTD or something like that, because tomorrow there are no LTDs for Ultimate Legends, but he said next week there are. So I'm not sure if it's just for not every card or just for the first week there's not going to be. I'm not really sure as far as that's going to go, but he said it is really similar to how we already had Legends, so expect around the same thing. Of course, before I get into all my predictions for Ultimate Legends, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are not already. I would really appreciate that. And guys, also before we get into Ultimate Legends, I did want to say that the honors cards, they said that there are 7 total players, and one of the players is someone they didn't do last year, which means it's not the fantasy leader like Christian McCaffrey was, which means we're not getting a Josh Allen this year. So that means I'm thinking the only other award-winning person I can think of that could get a card is Teddy Bridgewater. He won the sportsmanship award, and they didn't give that out they didn't give the card out, at least last year, to whoever won that. So that could potentially be it. I've also heard maybe best dressed, like they did a while back. That could be returning. So let me know down below who you think this mystery honors card is going to be. But now into Ultimate Legends. Alright guys, my first prediction for Ultimate Legends is the quarterback position. I think we're going to get an upgrade of Steve McNair. And I know to a lot of you guys it might come as a bit of a shock because his Redux is a 94, and these cards we're getting are likely probably 97s or 98 overalls. Probably 98 though. And I am aware of that, but I think this card was really well received when it came out. I think everybody really liked this card. I know obviously Rich Gannon is probably the most favorited quarterback card this year, but he's definitely not getting a card yet. I think he could get an Ultimate Legend card, but I'm talking more this release, what this video is kind of for, but it could also be players down the road. But I'm targeting this to be at the release of cards we could be getting tomorrow. And so I do think we could see a Steve McNair card because of how well liked he is, and I don't see where he would fit in another promo unless it's like someone chooses him as like a golden ticket at the end of the year. I don't see how else he's going to get an upgrade, and I think he will. So I think he could just go ahead and get his upgrade now as Ultimate Legend and then kind of be done for the year. Which I know might be upsetting to some of you Titans fans out there because you want him to be kind of like an end game card for any theme teams or anything like that. But I really do think that if he's going to get Ultimate Legend card, it's going to be probably pretty soon, so he can get that out of the way, and that'll probably be his last card of the year. Alright guys, and the next person I think that could get a card is LaDainian Tomlinson. This would be the prime time for an upgrade for this card, and I know I would really like to see an upgrade of this card in the game because Tomlinson is just a fun card to use. Being how many spent, I haven't got to actually use him this year, but I've watched other people's gameplays and he just looks so fun. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but we could get this card if he gets an upgrade for no money spent. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I would not be opposed to that at all. Now, here's some other kind of players I'm thinking. If not LaDainian Tomlinson, I see this going kind of two ways. Either they're going to use this as an opportunity to give players upgrades that need one, like LaDainian Tomlinson, or they could use this promo to throw in people that don't already have a card. And so if we're talking about people that already have a card, quarterback, I could see Steve Young. To be honest, he could get an upgrade for sure because he doesn't already have a card, I don't believe. And so for halfback, I'm thinking Eric Dickerson if we're going with someone that doesn't already have a card. Another running back that could also potentially be is Emmitt Smith. He also doesn't have a card this year, and last year he got a card for NFL 100, and I think he also got an Ultimate Legend card at the end of the year. So I can see any 3 of them actually getting an upgrade at the halfback position for Ultimate Legend promo. If not tomorrow, I really see Tomlinson getting a card somewhere in this promo. And now this next player actually doesn't have a card this year at all. I'm thinking as a wide receiver, we could see Terrell Owens getting a card. Last year, we actually got his first card of the year during the Super Bowl promo, and that's pretty similar this year. It's around the same time. I could definitely see him getting an Ultimate Legend card. I also think this would be the prime time to see a Chad Johnson upgrade if they want to go that direction as well. There's a lot of receivers. It could really go in many different directions as far as receivers goes because there are a lot. You could even say there's going to be a Lance Allworth upgrade at some point. Mark Clayton just got one else. I would say Mark Clayton. So I went for the 50 I said when I did my 50 predictions way back in probably like October or something, November. I said Isaac Bruce. If he's back in the game, I could see him in the 50. Well, we didn't get him for the 50, but I could also see him being an Ultimate Legend. He's a Hall of Famer. He definitely fits that title. So if they want to go with someone that doesn't even have a card yet, besides Terrell Owens, I could also see Isaac Bruce. But there's kind of 3 choices right there I just gave you guys for receivers that we could expect to see in the Ultimate Legend promo. And guys, remember, I did say that EA actually said on the stream we're getting 5 players on defense and offense. For offense, we've covered quarterback, halfback, and receiver. Now we're moving over to tight end for our 4th prediction. So right now, 96 97 tight ends, we have Jermichael Finley and Darren Waller. This Darren Waller card is a beast. I really wish I had it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Tony Gonzalez, we have the Jared Cook, the LTD. And then, of course, the Vernon Davis LTD just came out. And he's also getting a Redux, by the way, in the new season. Anyway, besides that, I'm thinking this is kind of the best time out of any other time this year to get a Shannon Sharp upgrade for tight end. Personally, I really like Shannon Sharp cards. He's very athletic at the tight end position. And personally, I use mine for more receiving rather than blocking. So that's why I really like tight end cards that are more athletic and that do have better speed, kind of like Jermichael Finley or Jonnu Smith or even Darren Waller. But Darren Waller can just do it all. But I think we could definitely see a Shannon Sharp upgrade. His last card was a 91 Team of the Week, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'll search it up for you guys just to make sure. But I'm very sure that was his last upgrade as a 91 overall. So this could be a 6 or 7 overall increase. And I think he's kind of the perfect tight end to get this upgrade. If they want to go with someone that doesn't have a card yet, last year we saw Kellen Winslow get a card for Ultimate Legend. I'm not really sure how exciting that was to anybody then. I actually had that card for a little bit, and it was pretty good. But I don't think there's anyone out there really praying for a Kellen Winslow tight end card. And then for our 5th and final prediction for the offensive side of the ball, I'm going to say Joe Thomas. And I know he just got a 94, and maybe it won't be tomorrow. But Joe Thomas is going to get an Ultimate Legend card. He always gets one. He's always the best left tackle in the game. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow because his last card is a 94, goes to Madden Past, and these are probably +4, +3 overall upgrades. But we've definitely had cards before where it is a +4 overall upgrade. So I could definitely see Joe Thomas getting a card. Other than him, I think it'd also be a good time to see a Jonathan Ogden upgrade. Those are my 2 guesses because those are just big linemen that always get very good cards for the end game. So that's why I think Thomas can definitely get a card tomorrow. If not Thomas, I could see Ogden. I would be very surprised if either one of them didn't get 1 card at least some point in this promo. Alright guys, and now onto the defensive side of the ball. We're going to start out on the D-line and kind of work our way up to the linebackers, the corners, and then the secondary, the safeties, obviously. So first, we're going with defensive tackle. Right now, as far as 96s, 97s go, we see Kyle Williams, we see Chris Jones, we see Grady Jarrett. That's really kind of it, and a new William pair that came out, and of course the LTD, Fletcher Cox, is going to get a Redux for the new season. So there aren't honestly too many to choose from. There isn't one that's like really good. Chris Jones cards, obviously everybody loves them. And I think Kyle Williams, I don't know a lot about this Kyle Williams card. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I know that people did like him. I see him on a lot of teams, so I'm assuming he's pretty good. But for my Ultimate Legend prediction, I'm saying Mean Joe Green because he always gets an endgame card like that, just powerhouse defensive tackle that everybody needs on their team. Theme team or not, everybody wants that Mean Joe Green card. And I think if he gets an upgrade tomorrow, no one's going to be surprised. I think his last card was like a 91 or a 92, so it's like a 6 overall increase if they're 98s, even 5 even if they're not. So it's somewhere along there. He definitely deserves an upgrade, and I think as far as defensive line goes, it's definitely going to Mean Joe Green. I don't see them dropping any more defensive line players, at least in this release. Obviously they will throughout the promo, but for tomorrow I only see them doing 1, and if I had to choose one person, I'm saying Mean Joe Green. And now onto the middle linebacker position, and this is really interesting because other than Team of the Year Fred Warner and Levante David, we have London Fletcher, we have the Tremaine Edmonds, we have Junior Seau, and then we have Jerome Baker, and then that's it. So if I had to choose someone I think is going to get a card for the middle linebacker position, I am saying Patrick Willis. His last card was a 92 overall, so I could definitely see him getting an upgrade here. Willis always has great linebacker cards, even if this year linebackers may not be the move as far as animations go or abilities or anything like that. Patrick Willis, I think, is just at the top of the middle linebackers every year. Also, left outside linebacker, I believe, last year was Kevin Green. And as everybody knows, probably, or if you don't, Kevin Green actually did pass away recently, and they didn't put him in packs or give him a tribute card just because they didn't want to make money off of his name and off of his death. That's completely understandable. It's the right thing to do. As far as Ultimate Legend promo goes, he could definitely get a card. He got one last year. It's just going to be dependent on whether they have him at left outside linebacker or left end. I'm going to guess linebacker, but you never know. So also expect him to get a card because he definitely will get one, as long as they still have the rights to him. If they don't, then he probably won't. Or I guess obviously he won't. But if they do, I think he'll definitely get an Ultimate Legend card. So those are my two predictions for linebacker as of right now, is Patrick Willis and Kevin Green. And now on to cornerback, and I think this is going to be very interesting to see who we'll see, because Deion Sanders just got an upgrade, and he always has a crazy card. Everybody always knows that. But he just got a card. Team of the year, we had Bryce Callahan, Xavier Howard. Obviously, they're not going to get an upgrade. Troy Vincent is a very good choice for corner. Asante Samuel, Rod Woodson. So I'm thinking, honestly, for corner, for Ultimate Legend at least, we're going to see somebody that doesn't actually have a card yet. And I'm going to say Mel Blount. He got an Ultimate Legend card last year. He had a Zero Chill card last year. Maybe they don't have the rights to his name this year, and that's why he hasn't had a card already. I'm really not sure about that. Either way, I do think if they do, we could definitely see his card. And of course, if he doesn't get one tomorrow, I'm not saying these predictions are wrong if they don't get a card tomorrow. I'm just kind of giving you guys players I think that should get a card as soon as possible in this promo. Again, I don't know. It could be later in the promo, it could not be at all. But I'm really thinking that Mel Blount will get a card as long as they have the rights to his name at the cornerback position. Last year for Legend, we saw a Patrick Surtain card. That'd be really cool if we got that this year. I'm not sure if he fits as an Ultimate Legend, but if he does, I guess maybe Patrick Surtain. Asante Samuel, I would honestly guess to be one, but he just got a card, so he won't get an Ultimate Legend upgrade at all. Another player that got a, I think, Ultimate Legend card last year, if I'm not mistaken, was Willie Green. I'm not sure how much he was really used, to be honest, so maybe Willie Green. I'm not super confident in that. I'm just kind of throwing him out there. He sometimes gets a card, sometimes doesn't. It really just depends. Although another corner I think could definitely get a card is Night Train Lane. His last card, I think, was a Thanksgiving card. That was in 94. He deserves an upgrade. I think his card last year was way better than his card he got this year. I think they kind of snubbed him on speed. Maybe they make this Ultimate Legend card super juiced if he gets one. Definitely possible. I could see Night Train Lane getting a card. So if I had to say three, I would say Mel Blount, Night Train Lane, and Willie Green. I'm just kind of throwing him in there. And now this is another really interesting one. So for free safety, other than Jesse Bates, who got Team of the Year, we have Eric Weddle, Justin Reed, and that's it. We don't have a lot of 96s to 97 free safeties in the game at all. So whoever this Ultimate Legend free safety card is, he's going to bring not only the price of these cards down, but his price will probably be pretty expensive because he should be the best free safety in the card by a long shot. And so if I had to guess who that's going to be, I'm going to say Ronnie Lott. He deserves an upgrade. I think it's been a while. And again, he already has a card. If they do go with someone else that doesn't already have a card, then honestly, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure who can get the free safety Ultimate Legend card. So that's why my guess is Ronnie Lott. I'm not sure if that will be correct. I'm sure he'll get a card at some point in the year. But I could see them going with somebody else. I'm actually really excited to see who they go with for free safety, because like I already showed you guys, there's not a lot to choose from. And so once again, there aren't a lot of strong safeties to choose from. So for Ultimate Legends, my guess, I think this is pretty accurate. I'm saying Troy Polamalu. I believe his last card was a 92 or 93. I think it was 92. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think it was a 92 overall. He deserves a card. I feel like there's always a good Troy Polamalu card at the end of the year in MUT. I don't know. I think as far as strong safety goes, if I had to choose one person I think will definitely get an Ultimate Legend card at some point in the year, it's Troy Polamalu's. But guys, that is my predictions for Ultimate Legends that we're going to see tomorrow, and they'll all be revealed at 4 p.m. Eastern. And so guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Now, this is when you guys come in. I need you guys to comment down below which prediction you think I got wrong, which prediction you think I got right, and which people I didn't even name. I want to hear your guys' predictions as well for Ultimate Legend. It doesn't have to be just for tomorrow. It could be throughout the entire promo. I don't really care. I want to see what you guys think, because I'm sure I missed a ton of really good players that you guys might be thinking of. So let me know down below who you guys think is getting a card tomorrow or at some point in this Ultimate Legend promo. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, No Money Spent, I am working on it. I'm trying to get another bigger upgrade, kind of like Derwin. So might not be super soon, but obviously I'll have videos out for you guys in the meantime. I appreciate you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.